Hey there, silly story here, bringing you another silly tale for everyone to enjoy. Title, The Fitness Flop, Redemption at Rec. It all went wrong the moment I threw the dumbbells across the room. My name's Jenna Brooks. I used to be the name in fitness, a celebrity trainer with a perfect track record, fitness DVDs, and a massive following on social media. I trained people like Taylor Swift, Ryan Gosling, okay, maybe not Ryan Gosling, but you get the picture. And then, the meltdown. It was supposed to be a motivational video. It ended with me throwing a kettlebell through a mirror and screaming at a Pilates ball for being too soft. The internet loved it. My publicist hated it. And suddenly, the only thing I had left was my ego and maybe my leggings collection. Which, ironically, didn't help much in this crisis. After the viral debacle, my agent dropped me, my sponsors bailed, and my inbox was full of "we regret to inform you" emails. The only thing left was a job offer from the local community rec center. At first, I thought it was a joke, but the gym manager, Roger, wasn't laughing when he handed me my new uniform. A sweaty, oversized t-shirt with "We sweat for fun" printed across the front. You'll be teaching a mixed class, some seniors, some families. Nothing fancy, just, basic fitness stuff, Roger said, wiping sweat from his brow. Basic, I laughed nervously, checking the small room behind him that looked more like a yoga studio than a professional gym. Honey, I taught Hollywood workouts. I don't do basic, but life had other plans. The first day, I walked in, ready to change the world. All right, everyone, get ready for the ultimate burn. Let's blast that fat. I want you to feel the heat. I clapped my hands enthusiastically, and that's when I saw them. The group of elderly women, sitting in chairs, staring at me like I was a new reality show contestant about to do something completely absurd. Okay, let's start with some high knees, I shouted, getting into position. The room was silent. The ladies barely lifted their legs. One woman, Mildred, raised a hand. Can I just, sit out this one? She asked, adjusting her orthopedic shoes. I think I'm going to meditate. Meditate, I gasped. No, it's all about high-intensity movement. And so, I pushed on. I had them do jump squats. A few of them were trying their best. But there was a lot of groaning. One lady, Gladys, fainted into a pile of mats, and I swear I heard her mumble, "This is worse than yoga." Next, I decided I needed to be one with the people. A classic influencer move. Take a group selfie to really connect. All right, everyone, let's get this shot. We're going to make this look amazing. Fitness goals, right? I said, holding up my phone with a wide grin. I clicked the camera button, and then the chaos began. Jenna, we can't hear you. Are we supposed to be in this picture? One of the dads asked, lifting his child over his head in an awkward attempt to flex his muscles. Excuse me, darling, do I look like I'm ready for a selfie? I'm trying to find my shoulder. Gladys was still on the ground, stretching in her chair. It took 4 attempts, and by the end, the only person in the shot was me holding my phone at arm's length, surrounded by empty space. I sighed. Well, at least my fans couldn't see that. By week 2, I had gotten comfortable with the rec center crowd. The moms were starting to joke around. The seniors were slowly accepting my workouts, and I had even made some real progress with a few of them. I figured I'd try a little show-off move to boost their confidence. I pulled up my tank top and showed them my abs of steel. The room went dead silent, but then Mildred piped up from the back. Sweetheart, I'm sure they were impressive in your day. But honey, you're sporting the world's worst farmer's tan. I froze. I looked down. I had a solid 6-pack. Yes, but I also had a tan line that looked like a failed Instagram filter. And the whole room erupted into laughter. Here's the thing no one tells you about losing everything. It teaches you a lot about yourself. I had to shift gears fast. The glamour of elite workouts and influencer-proof programs was gone, but something else took its place. The people at the rec center. The ones who didn't care about perfect abs or personal trainers with TV specials. They cared about showing up, about real progress, no matter how small. I began to enjoy helping people achieve things that were actually achievable. Mildred started doing squats slowly, but with purpose. A mom who couldn't find the time for self-care started showing up every Tuesday night. I learned the value of celebrating real victories, not the ones I could post on Instagram. I became a local hero. Not in the way I'd imagined when I started my career, but in a much more grounded way. Sure, I still had my moments of trying to show off and getting knocked down by a lady with a better tan. But somewhere between the jump squats and the accidental mascot costume debacle, I found my new purpose. One day, after a particularly grueling class, I overheard a mom talking to her friend as I cleaned up the mats. You know, Jenna used to be this big celebrity trainer, but I think she's happier here with us. I smiled to myself. They were right. This was where I was meant to be. I might not have the flashy title, but I had something better, people who believed in me, who saw my growth just as I had helped them with theirs. As for my 10 lines, well, let's just say they've become a badge of honor. Story ends. Thanks for listening. Make sure to visit our YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this, show some love by hitting like, sharing it with someone you know, and subscribing so you can be part of this channel's journey. See you again for another silly story.